Well, good evening. I hope everybody's doing well. It's evening. I'm drinking coffee, but don't worry, it's decaf. I don't want to be over caffeinated. Sal, I got your message about the beef broth. You know, I think the world of you, man. And I am an Anglophobe, a UK fanatic. But I just can't do it. I just can't drink beef broth. But I have my coffee. So several people commented on the artwork. Matchbox Man HW24 wanted to know if it was inspired or was it was a mixture of a Mustang and a Land Rover. And I believe it was Quirky Garage 1999 who said that it looked like a French SUV, actually a very early French SUV, a very cool one. I think it was a Simca Matros. I hope he will correct me in comments down below so other people can see. But this is supposed to be a 2005 Mustang SUV for Joe by our friend 2AHD Cat. So Tiz and I always we talk back and forth through email and comments and so forth. He's a great guy, and so he did this SUV. Oh, hold on, and he did this '82 Mustang in my favorite color, green. So that was very cool. But then he sent this one also, and this one may be sort of familiar if you watch 2A HD Cat's channel, you may recognize this as his avatar lying on a Shelby GT500 Eleanor. So he sent me that. He sent it to me via email. I print that out. It's very cool. So that is the backdrop for tonight's video. Because this video, like if you're old enough to remember Sesame Street, this video is brought to you by the number 2 and the letters AHD Cat. Cat had we've been going back and forth, and he had said to me, well, what are you chasing? And I mentioned, my obsession this year after finding out about Kyosho. I have 5 Kyoshos. And he says, well, which Kyosho are you chasing? And I said, well, I'm not really chasing it, but one I had my eyes on was a special model that seemed to be more expensive than the others, and I really couldn't understand why. So I sent him the link to the car, and very unexpectedly, he says, I just got that car for you. It's coming to you from Japan. I was stunned. Number one, thankfully, he got a better price on the same car than I had seen, but he did have the car directly mailed to me from Japan. And absolutely flabbergasted, the generosity out of nowhere, just really. So I did open it up and strip off the shipping information, and we're going to take a look at that car. And it may be a surprise to some people because I'm such an American car guy, although I have the Mercedes, the TVR, the BMW, the Cobra, and the Miata. This car may be a surprise to some, but this car is very cool, and this is like right in my generation's wheelhouse. When I got out of high school, these cars were very popular. So this is the Toyota Celica XX. So this is from the mid 80s, and this particular one is just stunning, and just reaffirms my appreciation of Kyosho. So we're going to take this off the base real quick, and we I'm sure you can see the videos going around. I have sent boxes to friends. They've sent boxes to me. I did send a box to Tiz, but it was nothing on this caliber. It was a few older castings, or not just some older castings, even some, but it was all open, loose cars. Because I know he does customs, he does cool customs, and I said, "Oh well, I'm not doing anything with these cars. Maybe he'd appreciate these." We talk back and forth, and you'll see that I got that cool box from Saul, and I had gotten a box from David Johns of Twice Diecast, and from yeah. So these gift boxes back and forth are not an unusual thing. This car, this level of car, did blow me away. It's not that I have spent this kind of money on cars before, the Beyonce mini cars that I have, and some of the Kyoshos, but this level of generosity just really was amazing. So let's take this off the base and give it a real. And I'm sure that there are some people that are surprised. Oh, Joe likes JDM. Yeah, Joe likes some JDM. But as I said, I forget who I was talking to. I like Japanese cars that were actually sold in the United States, and I like stock. Not. Although I love the AE86, the Toyota 11s don't appeal to me as much because they were all graphicked out. But something like this is exquisite. Look at the lensed inserts for the taillights, nicely painted, backup lights and turn signal indicators. These are the exact wheels that these cars came with. Yes, I'm a Mustang guy and a Ford guy, but I mean, I raced these on the streets. These were tough little cars. The Celica mostly came with the 4-cylinder, but the early Supra was a trim level on the Celica before it became its own body style. So, just look at the details on this. Look at the paint job. This is why I say the Kyosho is one of my major league favorite brands. So look at that 1/64 scale Toyota Celica XX. And I meant to do a little research on the XX part, but today threw me for a loop with a sudden bad snowstorm that I had to drive 2 hours through. So, that just didn't work out. But I wanted to show this car, and I wanted to show Tiz's fantastic artwork there. So this Kyosho Toyota Celica XX, which to my mind is an 85 to 87, I think. Again, I should have done the research, but I couldn't put off opening this car any longer. It's just so beautiful, so stunning, and such a generous gift from a good friend. And to some of the new subscribers to this channel, or to any of the channels, look down in the comments on any of my videos, and you'll see 2A HD Cat Tiz. You'll see David Johns of Twice Diecast. You'll see Diecast Dude dropped a message in my comments today asking me a question about the Doctor Who and another diecast piece. You'll see Diecastrum. You'll see Gary of Gary's Diecast Collection. You'll see Todd of Mountain 66. You'll see Microlocity. You'll see Scale Enthusiasm. You'll see all of us interact with each other. Colin from the UK. You'll see Bog of Red Room Diecast from Canada. 57 Ford Man. So there's several Canadian diecast guys that, you'll see guys from all over the United States, from Sal from the UK, Colin from the UK, Diecast Looney, I believe, is also from the UK. You'll see Quirky Garage in 1999. You'll see Rudy Moons in the comments. It is a community. We mostly communicate through comments, some of us through email or messenger. I'm not active on Instagram, but Matchbox Man HW24, he had dropped a comment and says, "Oh well, if you need help finding Tomicas, hit me up on Instagram. I have a friend." And I said, "Well, I don't really do Instagram." So, you know, let's see. I want to zoom in on that car. Oh, on the artwork. Let me zoom out. Yeah. I'll use my hand. Get your mind out of the gutter, you. So, these Kyosho now, so this brings me up to 6 Kyosho, and there'll be another Kyosho video very soon. I do not have a ton of them. And while this one was a little bit more than I would normally pay, this was Beyonce range price wise. I will say that several of these Kyoshos I've gotten for, between $15 and $20 shipped. They were all secondhand off of eBay for me. And they come in different series. And I want to say that it was Scale Enthusiasm recently did a Kyosho overview. I would hate it if I'm wrong and that it was somebody else, but I believe I'm correct. I think it was Scale Enthusiasm did a really excellent video on all the different versions of Kyosho, a little bit on the history and on the castings. It was a really great video. So, look down in the comments. You right click on anybody's icon and open in another tab. It'll show you their YouTube channel, whether they have videos or whether they have any information. Up to 147 subscribers. The most recent one I see is Yugo, but also Misty's Mysterious Art, Kiri's Garage. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I don't have my computer here with me. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope I earn your time, I realize I can be a little long-winded. But a commenter, I forget the name, had watched my best brands of 2020, the best of 2020 brand, and how I gloated over Shuko, and he pointed out some flaws and some issues he had with Shuko. And that's perfectly fine. There could be people that don't like Kyosho, or Mini GT, or M2, or Auto World. I like a little of everything. I beat up on Mattel only because I have some of their best pieces from 20 years ago. But Hot Wheels and Matchbox are obviously a big part of my collection. Johnny Lightning, big part of my collection. But I love finding these new brands, new to me. You have to understand, at my age, I collected diecast cars 20 years ago for a short period of time, and then stopped. And then last year, started again. So to me, some of these brands are new. So now I'm rambling. So again, to my friend Tiz, thank you for the artwork. Thank you for this very generous, beautiful car. Thank you for being a friend. And to all of you, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. There will be another Kyosho video this week. Okay? And there will be other things. I think I'll be doing some M2 cars. And maybe even some Auto World. We'll see. Depends on what comes in. And I got a cryptic email from a friend of ours who said that he actually, I got 2 different messages. Hey, I need to send you a package. Hey, I need to send you a package. Oh my God, I don't know what's coming. So I have to catch up on watching my Monday videos. I missed Fex Death's mystery box video today, so I have to go back and watch that. If you're not watching Fex Death, you're missing out because every Monday is a mystery box. And I always say it's not a good Monday until I've seen my mystery box Monday video. So have a good evening. Be well, be safe. Spring is just around the corner.